So the weekend before Christmas, me and my wife went up to Sadie's Flea Market, just south of Dothan, Alabama. I'm just looking to see if they had anything cool, and found a booth of knives, and the guy had a really nice selection. All sorts of old Schrade Waldens. He had a Puma White Hunter, some blackjacks, a bunch of handmade file knives, some hand forged stuff that he did. Whole selection of the buck hunting knives, some old cases, like just a bunch of really nice knives. And actually, I got the guy's card. Here it is here. Now, he's out of Headland, Alabama. Nice old dude. He does a lot of like hand forging and stuff like that. But looking through his booth, and actually my wife pointed this out to me. This is a Beretta brand, Loveless designed hollow ground drop point hunting knife. It's a, let me look here at my notes, a 3.38 inch drop point hollow ground blade. It's AUS 8 steel, which is a pretty nice steel. Zytel handles. It's nice and light. Came out of the box just, I mean, razor sharp. Beautiful knife. Now, anybody in the custom knife world, you know, Bob Loveless, the name Robert Loveless, R.W. Loveless. This guy was an absolute legend in the custom knife making world. So when I saw this sitting there, man, I had to have it. $45. So I found a couple spots online where you can still get them. One spot I found it for $43. So it seems like a pretty good deal. It's vegetable tan, American made leather sheath that's actually sewn together with, looks like almost monofilament fishing line, which is kind of cool. Threads will never deteriorate. Nice welt. It's fitted nice. It's got okay retention. We're not going to say it's great retention, but it holds the knife in there fairly secure. It's not going to just fall out on you. But just a sweet knife, man. That real famous drop point Bob Loveless design. Like I said, it's hollow ground, really lean grind on. Razor sharp. Got some footage of me just, you know, doing some feather sticking with it and just messing around with it a little bit. This knife, to me, going off the, you know, the two kinds of cool, this is definitely the second kind of cool for me. I'm a huge Bob Loveless fan. As a matter of fact, my wife got me this book last year for Christmas. I highly recommend it to anybody who's into knives, into knife making. It just goes through basically Bob Loveless's family history, his story, how he started making knives for Abercrombie and Fitch before they were whoever the fuck they are today. You know, not the outdoor company they used to be. They used to be a super high-end outdoor company. But he got his start doing that. And a Bob Loveless knife now, you're not going to touch one for less than $5 grand. They go up, I think one of them sold for $250,000. That's a lot of money for a custom knife. So to try to get one, for me, it's definitely a pipe dream, if anything, for me to ever actually own a real Loveless knife. Even the Schrade Loveless compilation knives, it's a factory produced knife, and those still go for an absolute premium. So the fact that I got to buy a iconic custom knife maker's designed knife, and a knife that I can actually use and not have to worry about, that's made out of some really nice steel, it's ground really nice. There's some hand finishing on this knife that's just spectacular. It's made in Japan. I wish I knew the knife maker, but I don't. But it's made in Japan. Like I said, it's AUS 8 steel. And just a beautiful knife. Balances really well. Feels really nice. It's nice and light. It's a great hunting knife. This is definitely going to be a go-to knife for me from now on. I just wanted to make a video about it because I just thought it was so cool that I actually found a Loveless design knife at the flea market, you know. And didn't break the bank. $45. It's a good buy. It's a nice high quality knife, and it looks to me like the sheath is serial numbered. There's nothing on the knife itself, but they're not all that easy to get. So if you find one, pick it up, man. It's a great knife, and just the fact that I have a knife that at least has that Loveless emblem on there, to me is just, it just doesn't get any better than that, man. I just think that's neat as can be. Next time I get it bloody, I'll definitely make a video about it, but just real quick, just wanted to show you that. Thought it was pretty cool. Thought maybe somebody would get a kick out of it. Anyways, see you later, guys.